What up, y'all? Got another video for y'all. Didn't really expect this one today. I do got a couple of Supreme packages coming. One's supposed to be today, one's supposed to be tomorrow. I figured the one today would already came. I was going to combine that with this one, but since that other one's coming tomorrow, hopefully it'll come by the time I get off work, so that I can just do one, all one unboxing on that Supreme order for my week one cop. But also got a pair of shoes coming supposedly tomorrow. Got a pair. Well, I actually went and picked up. Before we get started in all this, let's just go ahead and put this out there. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please drop a sub, like, comment, hit that notification bell. Like I said, once we hit, can't even hardly talk. Once we hit 600 subscribers, we are doing a Supreme giveaway. Also, we do, early, or not early access, but sometimes like they do shock drop, stuff like that on the sneakers app. Anytime I get any info on that, I try to share it here on the channel, and try to help y'all out. And here's some of these other little videos like this that I'm fixing to do now. Even if it ain't on this shoe that I help you on, it can help you on other shoes right now in the time that this stuff is going on with the weather, places not getting shoes on time. Like, for example, if your store didn't get the Carmines on time, and they normally do a raffle, well, they're not going to do a raffle on them because they do the raffles through the apps for the most part. So therefore, they end up turning into first come first serve. So if you make them connections like I've been talking about, then you get you'll get notified of when those shoes come in, so you can try to get access to them where you might not would have had any chance of hitting on the reservations. So we got this shoe that just came today. I got a call. They had some pairs. I went after a few pairs. Didn't go crazy because there's a few different releases coming up that I'm really wanting to go hard on, like the fours that's releasing this Saturday, the ones that's released, the UNC ones, like those. Even if I don't hit on them for retail, like that's going to be one shoe, depending on what it goes for after release date, like I might still be copping them secondhand, whether it's StockX, whatever, because that shoe is going to be one that goes up. The week before release, it's staying at like 500. So if it gets down in the 400s, I'm buying it, because look at the mochas. The mochas dropped down to like 350, 320, somewheres in that ballpark, and now they're going for 460, 470, 480, 500, depending on the size. So I'm not making that mistake twice. So your boy's going to go hard on those, no matter what the case may be. I'm hoping some semi-local store, I don't care if I got to drive or whatever, but I'm hoping some semi-local store gets them, because I'm going to try to enter my raffles, whatever I got to do. And then on top of that, your boy, if I got to, I'm paying, StockX, whatever. But this shoe right here, as y'all can tell by the box, we got a Jordan 1 mid/Jordan 1 low box. And these, I hadn't seen these yet. I try to stay on the Jordan 1 lows and the Jordan 1 mids, just a simple fact that they're great money-making shoes. You normally don't have to sit on them too crazy, and you can make just as good a profit off of these as you can most Jordan 5s, 6s, most of the retro Jordans, unless if it's something like the Carmines or, a Jordan 11 or a Jordan 1 high, like any Jordan 1s in a decent colorway, buy them. Like, just prime example, having a store like any Jordan 1 mid, I'm getting $180 to $200 out of it. Any Jordan 1 low, I'm getting about the same amount of, and you know what they cost retail. So it's just how it's working, you know what I mean? Like, you look at eBay, anywhere's like that, like anywhere's other than StockX, like that's what they go for. So but we're going to jump into this one. As y'all can tell, we got that 23 wrapping paper, whatever you want to call it stuff. But I thought this shoe was pretty neat, because we don't normally get none like this. It is different, and I wanted to at least get one pair to sit on to see how it does. But we got the University Gold Jordan 1 lows, and I don't know what they're doing, if it's just because they're using better materials with these lows and some of these mids, but they have the smell of a Jordan 1 high now. Like, lows and mids didn't used to have that. Like, I can show you Jordan 1 mids and lows that come from, Foot Locker, the Nike app, stuff like that, and they don't have the smell that these do. And these smell just like Jordan 1 highs do. So I feel like they're doing that, making all the Jordan 1s smell the same, just a simple fact that help cut down on some of these fakes going around. But yeah, there it is. The University Gold Jordan 1 low. Black and yellow, black and yellow. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, boom, money. But let's talk about the shoe here. We got University Gold, as you can tell, all the way around. I will say that this toe box and this little spot does look a little bit darker than the rest. It's, I don't know if y'all can really see this on camera. You can see this little spot just a little bit. You can tell that spot's just a little bit darker than the rest. And then I don't know if y'all can see this on camera, but this toe box is just a little bit darker too. It's not much. They both ain't much, but it's just a little bit. But, it just could be, I don't know. I don't understand why those was a little bit off, but they are. But it's still a nice shoe. You know what I mean? It wouldn't stop me. If I had an outfit to go with this, it would not stop me from wearing this shoe. But like I said, I can dig it. We got a little bit different tongue on this pair too. Like, let's see here. Well, no, I guess that some of them's the same. I'm thinking of mids. Never mind. I'm thinking of the tag on them. It's been a little bit since we done a video on a low, so excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But I do like the stitching on the back. You got the Jordan Wings logo, the black stitching, if it's going to focus. It is a little bit off. Can y'all see that? It's kind of tilted. I just now noticed that. Let's see if the other pair's like that. No, the other pair's pretty legit. The other pair's straight. I'm going to show you guys this. Nike quality control needs to step it up on this. Okay. This one is straight. And as y'all can tell, this one's like tilted. See it? But it is what it is. If somebody's looking that close, if you're wearing these, I'd tell them to get off your heels. You feel me? But anyways, we got tumbled leather. And, this is one reason why this could look a little different, but I don't know about this part. The tumbled leather could make it look a tiny little bit different. But I don't understand why this is darker. But anyways, we got some tumbled leather right here. We got it on the swoosh right here. We got it right here around the ankle. And then the rest of it's just that standard, smooth leather or whatever. It's not real soft, but the toe box is not really trying to crease by bending it because of it being that tumbled leather. So these won't be bad wearing. I will say that. One thing I do like, I'm glad they did, is I'm glad they put a black bottom on these, because if it was to be this University Gold on the bottom, them things would get messy. Got a black tongue, black shoelaces, no extra shoelaces in the box. And then we got a black insole with the University Gold Jumpman logo, white midsole, and that's about it. I mean, it's Jordan 1 low. It's the new dunk. I feel like that the dunks, they're starting to make so many pairs, and the dunks, like, unless if it's some special dunk, they're kind of phasing out. And Jordan 1 lows and Jordan 1 mids are taking over. Now, anybody that's watching this, like, if you're into dunks, I'm not saying dunks are done, but for most people, they don't, most people ain't spending over $200 for a shoe. Just talking about the mass, not the sneakerheads and all that. I'm talking about just, people as a whole are not spending over 200, 250 for a shoe. So therefore, if they're having to pay resale, this and the Jordan 1 mid is where they're at for the most part. Like if they're into dunks, I mean, there's not a lot of difference in a Jordan 1 low than a dunk. The Jordan 1 mids can kind of replace or substitute for a dunk high or a Jordan 1 high. So, people's just been I mean, I've seen it like crazy here lately. People's buying the lows and the mids over the highs and the dunks. I mean, it's what I'm seeing, in person here, like I've had dunks and they've sat there and I've sold them outside the store versus inside the store, so it's just the way it is. But like I said, we got the University Gold all the way around, black and a little bit of white, and that's about it. Not a lot going on with this shoe other than it just looks clean, you know what I mean. I will read y'all the box thing here. Tag, it reads Air Jordan 1 Low, University Gold, black dash white, size 11, USD, $90. And that's what I'm saying about Jordan 1 Lows. They're $90, sometimes $100 if it's like some special edition. But for the most part, they're going to sell for like $150 to $200. Like if you just sit on them for any amount of time. So great investments. I've got a buddy, I just got him on buying just mainly Jordan 1 lows. And every pair he's got has done jumped up to like $150, $200. And every one of them that he bought was $90. So that just tells you, you can make just as much off of these and not have nowhere near the overhead and make as much as, you would off of any other Jordan, unless if it's like a Jordan 1 high or something like that. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please drop a sub, like, comment. Like I said, we're going for at 600 subscribers. We're almost at 400, I think. Maybe a few subscribers off from being at 400. So let's at least hit that 400 subscribers. And then that only leaves 200 more, and then we're doing a Supreme giveaway. I haven't been advertising this on my other social media pages about doing a giveaway. So I've really been trying to save it for people who's just straight up really following the channel or subscribe to the channel, using the notifications, commenting, stuff like that. That's mainly what this giveaway's for. Because I could easily post it on my Instagram with, 2,000 followers on there and have a bunch of people subscribe. You know what I mean? Even if a quarter of my followers on there subscribe, that'd be easy, way over what we needed. You know what I mean? But that's not what I'm really trying to do. There will be maybe some giveaways we do in the future like that. But this one right here, I want to say for the people who really just follows the channel, subscribes, likes, comments, all that kind of stuff. So I want to try to do some little things in the beginning for you guys who's here from the beginning. And then once we move on up, then we'll start branching out and, inviting more people just to grow that much more. Because once we hit that, like 1,000 mark, then, I'm going to want to reach a whole lot more people. But anybody that's here from the beginning to the 1,000, I want to try to do some little something special for those giveaways. And, that's for the people who's been here from like day one or close to day one. But give y'all another 360, or give y'all a 360. I'm getting tongue tied and everything. I'm tired, y'all. I'll show y'all a little look at what we did today here at the shop, and you'll see why I'm been worn out. But here's a little 360 action. I got a little fuzzy here I need to snip, but okay. But I'm going to show y'all real quick. Here's the shop. As y'all can tell, we normally have our juice here, but we got the shoes, we got a regular vape juice, and then like some Supreme and Travis Scott shirts, and then over here's the salt nicks and disposables over here. But we end up getting some new shelving and put on that wall. We're moving all the juice from over here to over here. And that way, whenever you look at this wall, it's going to be nothing but shoes and Supreme and Travis Scott and Valone shirts, all that kind of stuff. Now we're thinking about moving all the shoes onto these shelves. Maybe it'll help show them a little better. Maybe be able to put up more pairs. I don't know, but we're trying to do what we can to maximize the space in here and really give everybody, you know, like we've got a ton more shoes back here that we can't even put out here because we ain't got the room. So now we're going to have more room. But we got to finish moving that stuff. And hopefully all these shoes will go on there and we can display them as good, or even if you turn them a little bit more, something to where you don't see quite the whole shoe, you know, but be able to put up a lot more pairs, something like that, to where we can put even more shoes out here and have a whole lot more shoes out here. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, we got another Supreme video coming up, another shoe video for sure coming up. My Cool Grays did ship, and says they're supposed to be here next day or two. So you know, as soon as I get those in, I'll have a video for y'all. If I hit on the Jordan 4s that's releasing Saturday, it'll probably be a week before I get to do a video on those, because it's going to be online, because I didn't hit on none locally. So, because nobody got them, because I live in a crappy little area as far as getting shoes. So, your boy's going to try the sneakers app, but I'm going to have several people going on sneakers app for this shoe. So, hope y'all enjoy this video. Much love. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please drop a sub, like, comment, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'm tired and going home and going to bed. So much love and peace out.